There, me hearties, it's Kerry, Piscean Pirate Queen, down at my Sacred Heart Soul Care Centre at Christie's Beach. And today we're going to be talking about astrology. Now, astrology has lots of uses. It's been around for thousands of years. It's a very ancient symbolic system. And it's a way of asking questions of the planets or the stars or the cosmos, whatever you want to ask. You can do it just like you can ask a question with some cards, or I'll ask spirit for guidance about a particular thing. So this branch of astrology is called horary astrology, and the question that I asked was, will Trump win the presidency? Now, I know it's still a fair way out until the next American election, but always good to see what the planets have got to say about it well in advance. And I also work very intuitively, so if I get a feeling about asking a question, that is the correct time for me to do it, according to me. And the interesting thing was that I did this chart on the 26th of January, 2023. And I also, within a day or so, asked another question about the to get another sign about whether I was on the right track about him being returned as the president. And I did what's called a Sabian symbol oracle, and you can access Sabian symbol oracles where you can ask a question and you press on the oracle, and the answer you get is supposed to be either confirmation or other guidance in terms of the question that you've asked. So have a look at this. Look what I got up when I asked my question. 11 Aries, the president of the Republic of the ruler of one's country. So that was just a random synchronicity, and I'm going to read that out for you. It says, the president of the republic or the ruler of one's country, and as we know, America currently is a republic if the commas don't take it right over. Got to get rid of them. This symbol shows that it's time to take charge, to expand your base of operations, and to show that you have the integrity and necessary energy to get things done. It's also about bringing a sense of order and discipline into your life, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Find your sense of inner power and make it work for you so others don't lord it over you. Be in control of your own destiny and individuality. Show that you can be given a position of responsibility and get things done. Developing willpower, receiving recognition, discipline of thoughts, emotions, and actions. Being in charge of your own life. The democratic process. Being voted in. So there you go. Now that was taken from Linda Hall's Sabian symbols. She has her own website there, so if you want to check her out, she's fabulous. I'm pretty sure it's www.sabiansymbols.com, Linda Hall. So thank you, Linda, for that. And that was a little bit of synchronicity, which came like within a couple of days of me asking the question, will Trump win the presidency? Now, I have the chart here, which I'm going to share with you, but I'm also going to share with you Donald Trump's chart. So the inner ring here is Donald Trump's chart, and this outer ring is the question, will he be returned to the presidency? So we'd be looking for alignments happening here. One of the first things I saw was the ascendant of the chart, will Trump win the presidency, is exactly conjunct his Mars, which is in the sign of Leo, and it's just on his ascendant in the 12th house. So that in itself all has significance astrologically, but we won't go into that today. So that was a really major key thing. Then also the sun, it sits in the first house of Donald Trump's chart, and it's 7 degrees of Aquarius. A child born from an eggshell is the Sabian symbol for that. So this is really about holding the complete story within ourselves, and the sun is about our identity and our sense of agency in the world, who we are, what we're here to do, what we're here to excel at and shine at. And so Donald Trump put himself up as the president for not the last election but the prior one, and he was a polarizing figure. People either loved or hated him. And so we have a very divided America at the moment in terms of the fact that he wasn't returned to office, and some people say there was fraud and corruption, and other people say that it was just good luck that we got the geriatric Biden voted in, and lots of challenges to the outcome of that election. And so we'll see whether the 2024 election sees a return of Donald Trump to the White House. And the chart of America is currently going through, nations have charts as well, and the chart of America is currently having its Pluto return. So Pluto is returning to the place that it was at when America was founded, and it's in the second house in the Pluto chart. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Am I correct in that? And that's about our values. So it's about transformation of values, and what do we stand for? Who are we as a people? What do we stand for? Now, America is known as a place of freedom and liberty, even if not in reality, then in principle. That is the concept of America, where people have the right to go and pursue their own sense of happiness. And we have a sense of people having individual rights and freedoms, etc., and liberties. And America has its own Bill of Rights, unlike many other developed nations in the Western world. And in the last few years, we've seen a complete denial and shutdown of those rights. And we have had major changes going on in government throughout the world. And the Pluto planet, Pluto, is in charge of that transformational process that has been going on. And Pluto is about to move out of the sign of Capricorn. It's in its final degree, and it will be out of there at the end of March 2023. Then it will return for a short while, and it will be back for a little while, and then back into Aquarius, where it will usher in this new age that we're going into, a new age where there's real awareness of energy and energy healing and transformation, and hopefully lots of great, fast, new healing modalities coming in for humanity, because we sure have a lot of disease. And when you get to the point in your society where you have to vaccinate the whole world for people to be out and go out and function, you've got a problem with your health care. So anyway, I'm going to go, mine's a yes for Donald Trump being returned to office. Please don't send me any bad vibes, because I get sent right back to you. You might not like that.